Hi everyone, my name is Rishi. I'm the co-founder of Digital Scholar, and today on this success story, we have a very special guest, Manmeet Kaur, who is an agency owner right now, and she's been with us for almost 4 years now. And welcome to the show, Manmeet.
Thank you so much, Rishi. Thank you so much. I'm extremely happy to be here.
Lovely. So before you got into the field of digital marketing, can you tell us about your background?
Yes, actually, I've taken tips and turns into my career. I have done political science honors from Delhi University. And then while I was doing my college, I started learning Japanese. As in, I'm a linguistic as well. I worked in IBM for about 2.5 years. And once I was getting married, entrepreneurship was always there in me. So once I was getting married, I thought that, I should be learning something extra that gives me edge over other people, and I wanted to do business in Japan. So that's why I learned digital marketing, thinking that Japanese and marketing is going to club together and I'll make something out of it. But that's a different story. So that's how I got started.
Lovely, lovely. And so can you tell us about how did you get to which programs were you part of at Digital Scholar? What did you learn, and what was the transformation you got through?
I think I started with the 5-day workshop that was there back then. I think 2020 or 2021, 2020 for sure. And I think that happened because one of the ads popped up. So thank God for that ad that popped up on my screen. And I enrolled in that workshop and attended it live for 5 days. And at that point in time, I think there was a live program called Digital Trainer Secrets, and enrolled in that. That was live at that moment. So enrolling into that, I realized that how big digital marketing as a spectrum is. It's just not about learning one skill. You learn so much when you are a part of a community. So I think I started from there, and starting from that point in time, I think I'm a part of everything else that you and Saurav have to offer. So I've learned from 0 to 100 from Digital Scholar, I would say.
And recently we're part of the AI Chennai bootcamp as well.
Yes, yes. You guys are doing it, so I had to travel down to attend it.
Lovely, lovely, Manmeet. So,
Yeah.
can you tell us what happened after you joined DS? What was the breakthrough moment for you, and your journey into agency and other roles?
So I think once I got into the DTS program, I realized that digital marketing as a skill is so diverse and you can reach so many people through that. So we learned everything as a part of that program, from building our own landing pages on Zenler. You had introduced Zenler as a tool. So building our own landing pages, which is very easy to do using, the drag and drop builder, which comes as scary when you see people are building such beautiful websites using code, and using a no code platform comes really handy. So from building a landing page to writing the copy and the swipe files that you had given to building the content calendar, I think it was very easy, and I realized that I can do it on my own and I can get started on my own. And from there, when I started doing for myself, I realized, okay, this is the missing piece. This is the missing piece. And I think it is a step-by-step journey is what I realized. When I did that, I started as a WordPress developer or a landing page expert, and I started giving those services to the clients. When I was doing that, very soon I realized that I'm working in the business, not on the business. Because when I'm developing that, who's going to get me more clients? Who's going to get me more business? Because I'm involved in the delivery all the time. So slowly and gradually, I moved to getting retainer clients where I could give them marketing services, because we had learned social media marketing as well. We had learned building up a content calendar as well. So I realized, okay, I can give social media marketing, which is a retainer, because they would need that every month. Website would be once, a landing page would be once, but they need content every month. And I started giving them content services. And soon I realized that after the content, after the organic marketing as well, paid advertising is also something they would be looking for faster lead generation, because that's the fastest process to get leads. And since that course had everything which I'd learned for myself, there was Facebook ads as well, which we had to run for our programs and workshop. It was easier to me to give it to my clients as well. So slowly and gradually, as I took one step at a time, I realized, okay, now I'm at a position where I can build an agency agency, work on the business, and lead generation would be my primary focus, and the delivery can be taken care by the people that are associated with me, and slowly and gradually building a team. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. So, how big is your agency right now, and where is it based out of?
Okay, so it is based out of India and specifically Gujarat. And I have 8 team members now in my team. And I really feel, happy when I say this that I started alone. I started from the scratch, and I can say I have 8 people who I can help grow their, lives as well. So that makes me happy. And thank
And
you to you for that.
I recently you hired from Digital Scholar as well.
Oh, yes, yes, absolutely. I think the best place to go is where you've learned from. So we collaborated with Digital Scholar and we've onboarded 2 people. One is a website consultant and second is a Facebook ads executive.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. What a way to give back to the community, right? What a journey.
Yeah, that's what. And, this is very, I think, coming together. Today, 6 o'clock on LinkedIn, a post is going out about the same thing, how, my life is coming a full circle.
Awesome, amazing. So proud and so happy that, the community is supporting each other. That's what it is all about at the end of the day. So, Manmeet, where are your clients based out of? Is it national or international clients?
So I mostly work with international clients. I think the ratio would be 80 to 20. I have about 10 clients right now. And out of those, 8 are international clients and specifically from US. So most of them are US clients.
Lovely. And what would be the average retainers a month?
Yeah, so from these clients, I have close to $500, $600 a month, which brings me to somewhere between $5,000 to $6,000 a month is what the agency generates.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. And so, Manmeet, what do you have to say to people who are looking forward as a career in the field of digital marketing? No, there's an ocean. I mean, a lot of people who
Yeah.
don't know anything about it and still considering whether it's a good field or not. So, what do you have to say for them?
I think digital marketing has become a necessity now. No matter what you want to do, if you want to be a freelancer, you want to be a business owner, you want to be an entrepreneur, or for that matter, even if you want to do a job, if that's your goal, I'm okay with it. But then digital marketing is something you need because as we talked about that, we hired from Digital Scholar. Now that was a need for my agency. Similarly, every business needs to grow and every business needs marketing. So it's the hard truth. You believe it or not, you have to do it. You need to know the skill, even though you would not have the dream of building your own business, but the skill is a necessity now, is what I would say.
Absolutely. And can you tell us 3 things to keep in mind when you're starting an agency?
Okay. The first one I would say is just get started. Don't think about it. That's what I did. Because the more we think, the more we procrastinate. So just get started with it. Second, I would say trust your mentors. Just follow them what they're saying. Because I always say this, mentors are your cheat codes because they've done that. They've been through the path. So why do I want to make 100 mistakes of my own? I would rather make 20 of my own because I would do that while I'm on my journey. But I can cut through the 80s because I'm following the mentors. So follow your mentors, follow Saurabh, follow Rishi, and you'll get there. And the third one I would say is never stop. There would be times when you feel like giving up. And I genuinely say that there have been times where I thought, okay, I should stop, I should not do this. And everybody would go through that because it's human. I wouldn't deny that. But don't give up in that moment. Take a break. That's not a problem. Take a break, give yourself a breather, but don't stop.
Lovely. And what are the tough side of things at agency?
Okay, so the tough side is that it is said, when I wanted to get into entrepreneurship, I realized that, oh, I want to be my own boss, I want to make money, I want the profits, I want to get into entrepreneurship. And that's how I started. But the real deal is that you have to go through the ground. If you want those profits, if you want to live a life where you're working 4 hours a day, you have to go through the grind of reaching a level where you can do that. So at this moment, I'm sitting here, maybe on a Monday in the middle of the day, doing these podcasts is because I've built a team for myself who can do the delivery while I'm not available. But there were times where I've gone through the path where I was working 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, training my team, being there for them, talking to the clients as well, doing review meetings as well. So be prepared to go through the hard time if you want to see the good time. So I think that's the Sorry, I'll repeat it again. So that's the hard fact. You have to go through the grind to see the good.
Absolutely. I think well said. You have to go through the hustle so that you can end up working for 3 to 4 hours a day if you need to, right? But if to
Yeah,
get there, you need to really put in the efforts, right? A lot of people actually get, pissed off when they see the word hustle. Why are
yeah,
you creating hustle culture and stuff? But it's not just about hustle culture. It's that you need to really be skilled in a particular field where you stop hustling after a point, right? So the point is that you really need to put in efforts, got to learn it in depth, and then that's when things become easy down the line. So well said with
absolutely.
that. Yeah. uh,
Absolutely.
yeah, I also want to know, what skills do you think are being most in demand with the clients that you're getting onboarded? So probably 3 to 5 skills. What do you think should be somebody should be mastering this?
I think to begin with, I would begin with one thing is that every business's core is lead generation. Now, every business that is growing would need more leads. And in order to get more leads, there are different ways. That's paid advertising. So you should definitely know how to do Facebook ads and Google ads. Now, this depends upon which industry you're going for. We picked up Facebook ads, but then you could be serving an industry that needs Google ads. And when you talk about lead generation, you also need to do social media marketing, which is social media content creation, creating graphics or creating videos, is because that is how you will build the trust and credibility of your audience. Then you also need to make sure that how you are nurturing them after they are into your pipeline. That could be through automation, that could be through email marketing. So there is a variety of skills that you could use and learn to achieve that one skill, that is lead generation, because the name of the game is leads. Everybody wants that in order to grow. So I think any skill that supports you and you can serve your clients with more leads is going to help you in the longer run.
And do clients mostly pay you for that, or are there any of the services they pay you for?
It depends upon what is the core of the client or the goal of the client in this moment. But definitely, I would say if you need more high paying clients, then they would definitely pay when they're getting more leads. Is
Hmm.
because those leads would pay them more, which means I'm making them more money. So in the 10 clients that I have, I would definitely say that the highest retainer would be the client that is getting the most revenue out of us. The more money we are able to make to them, the more money they will give us.
Absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, that's how it works, right? I mean, a lot of people complain that, client is not sticking by and all of that. And the reason is that there's no result and they don't stick by. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, perfect. So, yes, Manmeet, finally, I just wanted to ask, would you recommend Digital Scholar to anybody who's watching this?
Is that a question even to ask? I think, of course, I would shout loud and say that definitely. My journey has been incredible, and I think I've changed my life. And I've got everything that I wanted to, and the dreams that I had since, I think since eternity. So, definitely, that's yes, of course. And I would do that even when I'm not asked for. So, when I have to, answer this question here, it's a loud yes.
Lovely. It's been an honor looking at your journey. And Manmeet, I think I think you're just getting started. I think you're
Thank
gonna go a
you.
long way. So I'm just really happy, that you're part of this particular community. And thank you so much for choosing Digital Scholar.
Thank you so much for choosing me.
Lovely. Thank you so
Thank you
much,
so
Manmeet.
much.
Take care, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.
Thank you.